They come to the South, man, they really deep. But look at us now, yo, listen to me. Down to that deep, down to that deep. I remember the days we were sharing the meal. Had to look in the mirror like, nigga, be real. Are you gonna stay broke or go get you a bag? Now I pull up in fours, I ain't trying to brag. But this shit for the times I was stuck in the rain. Niggas told me they loyal, then brought me the pain. I fell on my knees and I talked to the Lord. I was fighting these demons without any sword. Man, the street show no pity, the bottom is cold. But I stuck to the code, I could never just fall. They see the success and they wanna percent. But where was these niggas when I couldn't pay rent? Yeah, shit crazy. I had to walk through the fire just to get to the ice. Niggas smiled in my face, but they ain't paying the price. Look at the mud on my shoes, I came up from the deep. They was hating and praying, the trenches put me to sleep. But I shine, Lord knows that I shine. Put that pain on my back and I leave it behind. Yeah, I turned out my struggles to millions, I can't be denied. So I stand on my team, yeah, I stand on my pride. Had to wipe out the tears that my mama had cried. Now we eating steak dinners, we laughing, we blessed. I survived through the worst, now I'm the man in the best. All the hating, they hard, let them watch from the side. I got angels up top that's protecting my ride. Nigga, don't you give up when you going through hell. Every scar on my body got a story to tell. I was broken and bleeding, my back on the wall. But I built up my empire, I'm standing up tall. For my brothers locked up and my brothers deceased, I'ma feed the whole block, nigga, watch how we feast. Oh, they thought I was finished. They thought the rain would wash me away. But God had a different plan for me. Yeah, I had to walk through the fire just to get to the ice. Niggas smiled in my face, but they ain't paying the price. Look at the mud on my shoes, I came up from the deep. They was hating and praying, the trenches put me to sleep. But I shine, Lord knows that I shine. Put that pain on my back and I leave it behind. Yeah, I turned all my struggles to millions, I can't be denied. Yeah, can't be denied. If you're breathing right now, got a chance. Keep grinding, keep shining. Yeah.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
This is 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Now Mahomes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Turn out my struggles to million, I can't be denied. So I stand on my pain, yeah, I stand on my pride. If you climb on the bird, you gon' finish it. They call us out, man, they really be.
Yo, listen to me, Canada D, Canada D. I remember the days we were sharing the meal. Had to look in the mirror like, nigga, be real. Are you gonna stay broke or go get you a bag? Now I pull up in fours, I ain't trying to break. But this shit for the times I was stuck in the rain. Niggas told me they loyal, then brought me the pain. I fell on my knees and I talked to the Lord. I was fighting these demons without any sword. Man, the street show no pity, the bottom is cold. But I stuck to the code, I could never just fall. They see the success and they want a percent. But where was these niggas when I couldn't pay rent? Yeah, shit crazy. I had to walk through the fire just to get to the ice. Niggas smiled in my face, but they ain't paying the price. Look at the mud on my shoes, I came up from the deep. They was hating and praying, the trenches put me to sleep. But I shine, Lord knows that I shine. Put that pain on my back and I leave it behind. Yeah. I turned down my struggles to millions, I can't be denied. So I stand on my team, yeah, I stand on my pride. Had to wipe out the tears that my mama had cried. Now we eating steak dinners, we laughing, we blessed. I survived through the worst, now I'm the man in the best.
Let's go, Junior. Let's go, Junior. Playing over there playing in your ass. Let's go.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Go.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
10 cycles. Cut.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll run with Dowdle. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
19-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Now,
second
whistles
and
here.
short.
Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Shot. Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real
Fucking
fancy.
right.
If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7, Panthers 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's get it.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Let's go, Clark.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
3-3. Cut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
At the 45-yard line.
10. Ready?
On play action, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. One pinballs around, but is incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. 52 black. 60 set.
Handoff here, up the middle. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Set. Red. Black ultra. Black. Set.
They'll go. Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have a Panthers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Set. Cut.
1st and 10.
10 back. Yellow. 20. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the 1st down.
38.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Here's Young to throw. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a run with Hunt. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Mahomes now on second down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready. Blues, 60 red. 60 red. Drill, 52. Spike, 6. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Black, 95. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. That is... And he will score. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. This one. A deep shot for Rice. And the Panthers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the two-point conversion.
Steal, black.
Here we go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Kansas City.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack.
Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
On the set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Cycle. Set.
Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Black shot. Let's set.
On 1st down is Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up into.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll go play action with Young. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Blue, go. Black, 95. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Worthy to return.
And Xavier Worthy is the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10. Their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
36 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down. A gain of 36 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, 40, yellow.
Now a carry for Hunt. And they go backwards here again. But defense stands tall. And it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jabari Connor there on the stop. From the 23, here's second down and 6.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Now a toss play, running left. Finding room at the 35. To the 45. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line.
45 yards.
A big play for the Panthers.
First down.
45 yards.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
32-yard line.
Opposite. Hut.
Here's a toss as they look to run. He's got another one. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Trouble, 38. Set. Watch out now. Red, 38. Ready.
On play action, Young. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jalen Hooker. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Christian Roseboom. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merry. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Blue strike.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young pushed out to his left. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Set, hut. Red, yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Young. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Set, ready, set.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Forced out wide. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 20-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
First down.
Yellow.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the point.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DJ won him. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one caught. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Shot. 17. Set. Hut.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. They continue to